What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video with me, Matt Hall. Hope you're good, hope you're good, hope your trends on point and all that shit. Welcome to a different style of video that I normally do. This is me going shopping and I'm basically buying what I've got for the week ahead because I do have a busy week, and I'm going to just show you guys what I'm going to be eating on this cut and how much it is and how to basically do it if you haven't got a lot of money, if you're a student or stuff like that, doing it on a budget and just showing you guys what I'm buying, when I'm going to have it, and the price of it. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's get to Lidl. Right guys, we've just arrived at the precinct, and the first tip if you're doing this on a budget is always come and do your weekly shop on a Sunday because the car park is free. So make sure you come on a Sunday and not in the week. Right then guys, so I'm now home. I've got my stuff. I've got my protein, my carbs, my fruit and fibre and my liquids. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through everything individually, tell you guys through it and just tell you how much it will cost me and stuff like that. So let's start with the protein. So as you can see, I've got a complete range of protein just because if you know me well enough, you know I do not like the same stuff over and over again. So start off with the standard chicken. So I've got both chicken diced breasts and normal chicken breasts. Basically, this one's better for the money. You do get 180 more grams. They're exactly the same macros in them, but these are obviously more convenient if you are in a rush. These are obviously convenient if you've got a little bit more time, and these are more money aware. So that is the chicken. Then we're going to got the steaks. So I've just literally got two rump steaks, and then I've got a sirloin steak. This is just to treat myself. Got a little bit of a garlic sauce on it as well. Or, oh no, it's peppercorn butter, sorry. Peppercorn butter. That was going to be a treat. That was a bit more expensive than the other steaks. Then I have some prawns because I do love prawns. These are the small ones. I don't really have them that much because they're not that high in protein and the macros aren't brilliant. But they are better than nothing. So, and they're better than going and getting a Big Mac. Also, got some sea bass fillets, which I've never actually tried before, but quite excited to try them. The macros of these are like 2 grams of fat and like 20 grams of protein, so it's pretty decent. Then I got some British beef steak mince. I got the less than 10% fat. There is 5% fat, but at the end of the day, I do need to get some fat into my diet. I think I'm on about 70 to 80 grams of fat at the moment, so this is going to be definitely decent, and it will taste nicer than the 5%, less than 5%. And I also got myself 4 reduced fat burgers. These are just the standard ones. You get 4 of them, quite good macros in them. So yeah, that is the protein sources. Right then guys, so now it's time to move on to the carb source that I've got. These are just the ones that I bought, but I do have other carb sources in the house. So start off with this. This is quite a, I looked at this and I was like, this actually looks really interesting. It's what is it? Indonesian style fried rice with pork, egg and leek. The macros aren't too bad. Like per 100 grams there is 6.8 grams of fat, 25.2 gram of carbs and 6.8 gram of protein. So what I can actually do is even have 100 grams of this and then 100 grams of some normal rice. So just obviously this adds a bit of flavour. It's not a boring meal, but I won't be having like a lot of this at a time because the fat is pretty high. Then we move on to the other rice. So I got 2 golden vegetable ones, which I shit you not guys, this is the nicest rice that I've tried. Like, it's so much better than Uncle Ben's. It's like, I can't remember how much, I think it's like £1 a pouch, and it is decent, like, it tastes nice. And I've not actually had the pilau rice from Lidl, so I thought I'd get some of that to try. When I make my meals, I have half a pack of these per meal, but I'll show you that in future videos. And I also picked myself up some bagels, because if you've been recently watching my videos, you'll see that my new favourite thing at the minute is bagels, ham and egg. So these are nice. Like, I think the ones I get from Tesco's are like £1.50. These were only 79p. So I'm going to try these. I'll give you guys a review on what I think of these in future videos. That's quite decent. But the other carb sources that I do have in the house is I just have some normal potatoes that I mash up. And I also have some pasta. But I already had that in the house, so it's pointless buying it. But yeah, that's the carb source, guys. Then we're going to go on to the fibre. Right then guys, let's move on to the fruit and fibre now. So this is what I've picked up for the fruit and fibre. So we have start off with some raspberries, some strawberries and some blackberries. So what I do with these, just have a fruit salad, put some yogurt on top and they're nice. I thought I'd pick some up. I only bought 1 packet of each just because my mum does buy a lot of fruit and I nick it off of her. So instead of buying it myself. Then move on to the veggies. So I've got some cauliflower and broccoli. I've got some green beans, I really like these. Got some broccoli tops, they're really nice. Got some spinach, so all these are going to be is like on the side of my meal, so when I have like my steak and like my mashed potato, I always whack like one source of fibre on there. It's important to get your fibre into your body, guys. And I have some green giant sweet corn. This is the only thing that I bought that was actually branded other than the fluids, just because I am a brand snob when it comes to sweet corn. I don't really like any other sweet corn except green giant. It might just be a mental thing, but I just like it. The normal sweet, I think the little sweet corn was like 80p, I think this was like £1, so it wasn't that much different. But that's the fruit and fibre. And the last thing we have is the fluids, because it is obviously important to drink fluids and to stay hydrated. But basically I don't drink water, so I like to drink squash. And this is just the no added sugar Ribena. This is my new favourite drink at the moment, is the Ribena strawberry. It is really nice. And I tell you, you can't even taste the difference between the sugar one and the no added sugar. And also I just picked up some normal blackcurrant Ribena. It is very nice. I have other squash as well. I have Vimto sugar free, but these ones I picked up today. If we look at the receipt, the total was about £40 for all of this, and this will last me between 4 and 5 days. A little tip for you guys, if you are going shopping and you are buying stuff like this, make sure when you go in, you don't just get the front items. So say you see the raspberries there and you get the front one, always look, see if they've got a basket underneath with more, because the dates will be further on and you'll have longer time to eat them. I've made that mistake before where I bought chicken, it needed to be eaten in 2 days, but I actually done it today. There was one at the front that was like, I think the 26th of March, one at the back was like the 31st or 30th. So it's definitely worth making sure you look at the dates, and it will last for a longer period of time. So just going to stick this all in the fridge now. But that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you have got some tips for your cutting diet, and you do check out Lidl and stuff, because I can't recommend them highly enough for the prices what they are. Obviously, like M&S food is slightly nicer, but it's like double the price. So make sure you go check out Lidl if you are serious about the gym and you want to get your stuff in bulk. Make sure you check out Lidl, because it is so much cheaper. But anyway, guys, I hope you've liked this video. If you do, smash the like button. Of course, subscribe if you're new. But until next time, guys, stay focused, stay positive, keep up positive, and I'll see you in the next one.